ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Guys, we have absolutely 100% made it to draft night. That's right, boys and girls. It is, well, it's your double dose of Hat and Beard. You got me on a Thursday night at 6:05 p.m., which means two things. One, it means a Thursday night draft coverage, round one, in T-minus less than 120 minutes. We will be underway in Pittsburgh for the first round of the 2026 NFL Draft. I'm hyped. You should be hyped too. It's a very special show, very special coverage. Guys, I'm glad you're here to hang out with me. We're going to go ahead and we'll be tracking the latest news and rumors according to USA Today, and then we'll be also kind of tracking the Detroit Lions, seeing what rumors and news have popped up prior to the draft. We'll be hitting our mock drafts as well. You're going to want to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so that you can engage in the live chat over at YouTube with the rest of Mad Hatter Nation. Mad Hatter Nation is, of course, a bastion of sanity in an absolute sea of nonsense. We are the Hat and Beard Show. We are the most based NFL content creation station. Look no further than just our previous upload this morning. Ya boy got age restricted. Didn't know I was marking my content for children. Well, I was marking it for not for children, but apparently that doesn't mean 18 plus. Video got flagged. We are based. We are giving hot and based takes here, guys. So make sure that you are subscribed. Turn that notification bell on so you can be notified. We're going to get a little bit of a suppression in the old algorithm for a little bit while they give me a little slap on the wrist and a wag of the finger. I would encourage you, though, to go and follow me over on Rumble, all right, the #1 free speech alternative to YouTube. We are growing slowly but steadily over there, hitting a lot of good views. The platform's a lot of fun. Link down in the description of this video as well. And of course, I want to say a big hello to the 17 of you guys over on Kick. I don't know how many of you actually watch, but I do appreciate those of you guys over on Kick hanging out with us. So without any further ado, boys and girls, I'm going to hand it over to my guy Jocko, and we're going to get off into the show.
If you can say the word good, guess what? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, well then hell, you still got some fight left in you. So get up, dust off, reload, recalibrate, re-engage, and go out on the attack.
All right, guys. Oh man, I'm so excited. I am so excited. It's a bittersweet, couple of days here where we will rock and roll through the NFL draft, and then of course it'll be just a barren waste of NFL content for a few months. But as long as we're here together, we'll figure out a way to get through it together as one here in the Mad Hatter Nation, guys. NFL mock draft, latest updates, rumors impacting first round. Just so you guys are aware, I'm going to go ahead and smash the refresh button so that we can stay absolutely up to date. We'll battle our way through the pop-ups together, right? We will slay the wicked beast. Get out of here, pop-ups. No one likes you. 5 XP there, 5 XP there. Yes, soon I shall level up. Let us go. Fernando Mendoza expected to be the #1 overall pick. That's right. Beyond that, it's anyone's guess what will happen. I got to give a shout out to Raw Biz, right? Dude, those guys over at NFL Network, bro, I get your hype about Reese now. I do see it, especially if the plan is to let him play off ball and then slowly move him over to a more head-up linebacker. I see it. I can see it. I understand now kind of why people are so hype and high on him. I understand, though, not the move I want to be making if I'm the Detroit Lions. So, too, could the Arizona Cardinals selection at #3 overall? Many initially assumed they would roll out whichever pass rusher the Jets didn't select. Now, rumors indicate they may be legitimately considering Notre Dame running back Jeremiah Love with a 3rd overall pick if they can't trade down. Okay, now, Yeah, over the last couple days, a lot of information's been coming out linking the Cardinals to Jeremiah Love. That's a pretty expensive. Has the NFL finally transitioned all the way back to slamming running backs in the top 5? Have we come full circle, guys? Is that where we're at now? Big body linebackers like Action Jack Campbell and running backs going in the top 5. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Pretty soon you're going to be having fullbacks regularly be on rosters, guys. Soon it'll be cowboy collars and full cage face masks, guys. If we're not careful, look out. So what do we got here? What does their mock draftery do have for us? Well, they got the Raiders taking Mendoza. Big surprise. We're all just gasping. Wow. Wow, that took a big swing there. Then they got Reese going to the Jets, number 2 overall. The Cardinals going to grab Jeremiah Love. Okay, yeah, that's fun. The Titans are going to pick up Sonny Styles and kind of a I think Tennessee's kind of sitting in a little bit of a sit and wait and see what your consolation prize is, right? Let these guys duke it out. Obviously, we're pretty sure Mendoza is going to go number 1 overall, but if you're the Tennessee Titans and you're just kind of sitting there going, you know what? We'll let it all shake out, see who's going on. And, about the time, if I'm Tennessee, about the time if Reese goes number 2 overall, I'm just waiting to see who wants to call. Who's calling me to grab Jeremiah Love, maybe a Tyson, or say Sonny Styles goes. You know what I mean? There's all these options. Tennessee could look to just kind of play the board a little bit. Man, maybe someone gets a little hot and heavy and wants to spring up there and offer some draft capital. I could see that. Or they go with Sonny Styles right here, number 4 overall, not wanting to pass up on the opportunity. The Giants going to take Tyson. Big surprise. Proctor, number 6 overall to Alabama. Okay. Or out of Alabama to the Brown Eyes. I'm not saying it can't happen, but wow. Wow. Myoga, Fano, Freeling, all these cats on the board. And the Cleveland Brown Eyes say, F it. We're taking the living mountain Caden Proctor at 6 overall, which I've been saying, you guys, that is the linchpin. The Browns, what they do at 6 is the linchpin. The Commanders are going to take Caramel Taint, wide receiver out of Ohio State, which, in a very interesting turn of events, not out of the realm of possibilities, but not something we see very often. Look at David Bailey sliding all the way to 8, right, to the New Orleans Saints, and they are happier than a pig in shit, right? If I'm the Saints, there is no way we're letting that clock tick down past the 9-minute, 57-minute mark before we're just throwing David Bailey's name on a paper airplane directly at Roger Goodell's big old brown eye. You know what I'm saying? The Chefs are going to grab little arm Reuben Bain Jr. The Giants going to double down on defense and going to get Caleb Downs out of the Ohio State University. Miami going to take Fano, and that sucks for us. Dallas Cowboys would take Delane there. The Rams are going to take Lemon. Baltimore going to peg Vega. Ooh, that sucks for us. The Eagles go with the trade up here with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to take Myoga. Watching the tackle class, just licking their chops. New York going after a wide receiver here in a little bit of an interesting situation here. I don't know if Cooper Jr. is really the man, but they need bodies. Still known to throw him the rock, but hey, you know what? I guess Gino is hoping that he can see the field better this time. In the Meadowlands. That is a joke about him getting punched in the eye. And then here it is, boys. The Detroit Lions at 17. They've got the USA Today final mock draft has us taking Keldrick Falk, the edge out of Auburn. The consensus belief is the Lions will target an offensive tackle at 17 to help replace the departed Titty Decker. That said, Detroit could also target a pass rusher to play across from Aiden Hutchinson. Falk had just 2 sacks his final year at Auburn, but the 20-year-old has raw tools needed to develop into a star. I think he's a great run defender. So there you go, guys. The guy I've been high on this whole process, Keldrick Falk. USA Today has us taking them. We're going to now shift gears, guys. We kind of picking up the pace a little bit. Want to get a few mock drafts in, kind of see your guys' take on everything. Latest rumors here. See if there's anything new. Lions have made calls inquiring about a trade up. Okay, so what do we got here from Jeremy Fowler? When did this come out? 7 a.m. All right, two different reporters. The Lions have made calls about a trade up in the 26th draft. Okay. Rumors continue to emerge surrounding the Lions. We've already heard reports the Lions are enamored with Caden Proctor. The teams are thinking about trading ahead of Detroit to grab a tackle, and there could be an early run on offensive tackle before the Lions are on the clock. The latest rumors, in a way, support all the previous ones. Two different reporters, Jonathan Jones and ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, noted on Thursday morning that the Lions are calling around to potentially seek a trade up this year. I don't like it. The Lions, per sources, have sniffed around moving up from 17. Some sources have found it hard to believe GM Brad Holmes would make such a move in this draft because the Lions only have pick number 50 before selecting again in the middle 4th round. And teams are behaving as though 2027 picks are untouchable. And Jeremy Fowler says some teams are watching Detroit as a trade-up threat, and they've been making calls. That's kind of what I think is really going on here. I think we're seeing a little bit of smoke. If I'm being honest, guys, I think this is Allen Park just throwing some oil on the water and seeing if they can't murky things up. Before anyone overreacts to the news, it's always important to note that exploring the trade market is part of the general manager's job before the draft. Any proactive GM should know what all of their options are ahead of time, especially with the time clock reduced from 10 minutes to 8 minutes this year. Albert Breer does a good job explaining this in his latest batch of NFL draft rumors. The reality is that the best teams, the ones that go into the draft with flexibility, generally make calls both ways, yes. And that's what GMs or de facto GMs, Brett Veach, Will McClay, Les Snead, and Howie Roseman are doing in this case, which is what they should be doing. Yes, that's kind of the other thing. I don't think that it's really that groundbreaking of news that Brad Holmes is making calls prior to the draft. This is what they should be doing. This is, again, like they say right here, this is how the best teams conduct themselves. You don't want to go into the draft being caught flat-footed now, do you? This is what we've talked about, having contingencies upon contingencies. Ooh, look, Culver's wants me to go back to buy their overpriced slop. I will pass. That's a hard pass. It's going to be a no for me, dog. You know what I'm saying? I do think that this is just, again, we can take this any way you want. I can literally walk up to a guy standing next to the Lions facility, get their take on it, and go, and a source close to the Lions told me X, Y, and Z. Right? This is someone saying, "Yep, we've been making calls." Well, I would sure as shit hope you're making calls. I hope you've got 3 or 4 different avenues of potential dancing partners you could go post 10 all the way down, into the mid-20s, right? That's I like to see contingencies on contingencies. So this, I think, is a big nothing burger, if I'm being honest. We're going to kick it back to the Pods rumor mill here just to see if anything else is broken. Brad Holmes had a Zoom call with Malachi Lawrence. We like that. Had a Zoom meeting with Rayshon Benny. We like that. And we did not have Monroe Freeling in for a top 30 visit per Dave Burkett. So, kind of cool off a little bit on the Monroe Freeling expectations for the Lions at 17. I'm going to pull this up right quick before we walk through Mad Hatter Nation, see how you guys are doing. What's up, Jody? How you doing? Rock and roll. I still want that taco guy. That Natal Malone would be awesome. You talking Taco Davis, the corner. I think it's Taco Davis, the corner out of, I believe, Washington. What's up, Trippy? How you doing, man? Good to see you guys, dude. We got everybody hanging out, huh? Les, what's up, guys? Hit that like button. Share this video all around. We, of course, have a unmarked adult beverage here. This is an 18 or older stream, according to YouTube. I am a naughty, naughty boy, and I talk about naughty, naughty topics on live shows. So, naughty, naughty boy and naughty, naughty jail means I'm going to have a naughty, naughty beverage while we do our naughty, naughty mock draft, you guys. I was also wondering if it had something to do with me using the term bone plug. A little too much, but we'll find out now. All right, guys. You ready? ProFootballNetwork.com, mock draft simulator. It's the one we've been using pretty regularly here the past couple of days, dude. We got the Lions selected. Should we do rounds 1, 2, and 3, or should we just do the first couple of rounds? We got a couple of these to get through. So, let's see how it shakes out. Let's just work our way through. Let's do 4 rounds. All right, how's that? Let's do 4 rounds first, and then whittle our way back. Sound good? I'm having a naughty beverage too. Miami Pinot Noir. Hell yeah, that. I don't know wine, but that sounds classy. That sounds very classy. I have no idea. Is that is wine, correct? Is that a white wine or is that a red wine? Is that a pink wine? She's like, no, it's liquor. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do the 4 rounds on this. We got the Lions select those launches, pops, cockle. Boom, bingo, bango, bongo. It's a red. Gotcha. See, the last time I had wine, well, you know what? That's not true. I was gonna say last time I had wine, it was out of a box. But actually, there is a local farm and cider mill here in town, and they make some really, really good wines that taste quite tasty, if I do say so myself. Holy shit, Vegas is offering us the house. How we doing? Mendoza, Reese, Bailey, Styles. Okay, all right. Love. All right. Caramel Taint, number 6 to the Brown Eyes. Gonna send Caramel Taint or Caramel Taint to the Brown Eyes. Fitting. Ruben Bain. His arms aren't too short to climb into the top 10. Gonna go to the Saints. Monroe Freeling. Okay, there you go, Mr. Fig. If you're listening, there you go. What's up, Donkey Kong? How you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. What's up, Motown? Everybody trickling in. That's what we like to see, y'all. That's what we like to see. That's kind of why we just kind of skim through the stories at the beginning. I ain't gonna lie. I know most of y'all are here for the mock drafts and the chit chat. You know what I'm saying? We're here for a little chatting beard. You know what I mean, guys? You know what I'm saying? Tyson. 10 to the G-Men, Delane, McCoy, Lemon, Myoga, Akeem, Hurtfoot, Mesdor, and then Omar Cooper Jr. to the Jets at 16, which means the Lions are on the board. And oh, the pick of the litter we have. Oh, so many players we could pick from. The world is our oyster. I know some of you are like, oh my gosh, we need Kenyon Sadiq. Oh my gosh. We have to take Casey Conception. Oh my gosh, Hat, you're an absolute fool if you don't take Ty Simpson at 17. Let's see who's picked up the phone. Who's calling? Hello, Vegas. All right, you want to give us the 36th, the 67th, and the 102 in next year's second rounder. Hang on, let's see. I got another call on the line. Okay, San Francisco. Didn't we get in trouble the last time we did this? I feel like we got our tallywhackers in a little bit of a pinch. What's up, Brent Supreme? How you doing, man? Donkey Kong says you want to go offensive tackle? Hell yeah. What's up, Sticks? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sticks, I always forget you're up there in Canada, dude. I forgot about that, dude. I always forget, dude. You're such an American at heart, bro, that I never even think that you're Canadian, dude. You're just like, you're like so Americanized already, bro. Tonight, Bradley adds yet another future Pro Bowler to the roster. Hell yeah, bro. That's what we like to. Brent, I'm glad to see you coming around on it, dude. Blame Cat. Oh, dude, I was singing that song in my head, dude. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here in front that every time I talk about Canada, I don't hear that fucking Blame Canada song in my head. All right, fella. Uh-oh. We're losing some signal. There we go. Get back. Come on, internets. Don't fuck me now. Up there drinking maple syrup, hell yeah. You sound Turkish there. Right on, dude. I clearly look very Turkish. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. People, I mean, it's fair, dude. Look, man, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. People routinely confuse me and Brad Holmes, right? And I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a major difference between me and Brad Holmes. I mean, you'll have to say it. I have a lot more hair than he does, clearly, right? Let's just take the pick, huh? Let's just pick. Let's just sit at 17, huh? Let's just sit at 17. Man. All these players. Do we buy into the hype and go Proctor? Canada's the best maple syrup? Hell yeah, that's what I hear, dude. That's what people tell me, man. That's what people tell me. That's what they say, Jody. That's what the Canadians will have you believe, dude. But everybody knows that Americans do everything the best, so, just saying. Out on Proctor. Donkey Kong says out on Proctor. Yeah, so are we, dude. So I think the majority of Mad Hatter Nation's out on Proctor. So you're can I ask Donkey Kong, are you saying then that this article here we just pulled up where they were talking about trading up and that the Lions are fascinated with Proctor or enamored with Proctor? You think that's just hubbaloo? You think that's hubbaloo? Because I've said a bunch of times that if the Lions are to take Proctor, it's because we have so many Alabama players that they have vouched for him, and we know something that other teams don't. Like, we know how to unlock Proctor, how to keep him underweight, how to keep him motivated. But do you want to take on all that extra work? That's kind of where I'm at with it. Personally, I'm in love with Keldrick Folk. That's my guy right there. But Vega, I think of all the picks that we could make out of everybody, I mean, really, it's kind of wide open here. Vega feels like the safest. Does Vega not feel like the safest pick right here? I mean, just the solid, or do you feel like Fano, maybe seeing how instead of playing him at tackle, you draft Fano and let his short stubby arms play at guard? Is that the plan? You know what I'm saying? What do we do here? We'll be up in the Lake of Woods, Ontario, fishing with my entire family this August. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. That's all smoke. Hell yeah, Donkey Kong. I like it. There's no way to know what he's going to weigh. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Didn't even notice the thumbnail. Holmes better catch them all. Dude, you like that thumbnail, bro? You like that one, dude? I made that fucker just special for today, bro. I made that fucker just special for today. You want to go Vega? Donkey wants to go Vega? All right, we'll go Vega. I like going Vega. I'm not opposed to it. Damn, look at that. It made the whole draft wonky after that, dude. Look at that, dude. Look at that, dude. Fucker's gotten goofy. Now, to be fair, there is a variable that we... Damn, babe, that shit smells so good down there. Whew. I don't ever trade up. There is always a possibility that we could get aggressive. We could always trade up in the second round. Damn it. Oh man, look at all these guys, bro. Ty Simpson, there you go. Oh, K-Mac went to the Raiders. Damn, babe, that smells so good. Woo! Holy crappers. Chicken smell fucking good, dude. Woo. Look, Anthony Hill went before Jacob Rodriguez. Y'all, I wish y'all could smell them chicken wings. Oh my gosh. Woo, it smells good as hell. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. I was hoping to see all you guys in here, man. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, Art, according to, what's up, Art? Good to see you, man. I was hoping you'd pop in too, bro. Yeah, according to Dave Burkett, the Lions did not meet with Monroe Freeling for a top 30 visit. So I've faded him, dude. I've faded him. Oh, dude, Halsey. Guys, but Lawrence, that phone call to Lawrence. Run to the podium for Yakas? Yeah, dude. Brennan said he met with the Lions in the Up and Adams podcast yesterday. No shit. Huh. Well, maybe he met with him at the Combine, dude. You know what I mean? Because the Dave Burkett here says that they didn't meet with him as of today. I can't pull it because the free press isn't free. Damn, dude, Yakas, huh? Why? And I'm not like, That's stupid. I am just purely asking for a conversational standpoint. Okay, so let's go defensive end. Why do we go Yakas over Malachi Lawrence or even Caleb Banks? Why Yakas? 6'4", 260. On his defense, 11 sacks, 13.5 TFLs, earning all Big Ten. He brings power pack profile at 6'3" and flashes eye-catching initial burst, hand power, strength, finishing move through contact. He thrived from a 2-point stance as an outside linebacker where his mobility for his size stands out, but his strength and leverage suggest he could offer even more impact as a 3-point D-end in a 3. Okay, so he's hella athletic, huh? There's a strong knockback power. Ceiling is capped by a lack of quantifiably elite top-end traits. He might never be a game wrecker, but he is explosive, strong, and nuanced enough to operate as a quality 2-phase and 3-down presence. His build grants him a degree of inherent schematic and alignment versatility, and his pass rush chops are ready for action on day one in the NFL. Okay. In the second round, let's call it what it is. He's a pass rush specialist. All right, am I according to what I'm reading here, that RAS score is very enticing though. 9.5. It's not bad. I can understand that. Okay, Lawrence couldn't even dominate in a small-time conference. Donkey, and that's exactly what I was worried about with Lawrence. Bro, that is exactly what I was worried about with Lawrence, bro. Jeff says it's got to be Banks, dude. It's got to be Banks. Oh, my God. What's up, Casey? Or Carrie. I'm sorry. Carrie, my bad. What's up, Carrie? Good to see you, brother. Yakas just fits what the Lions look for in their big edge. Set the edge. Gotcha. Hanging for the draft. Let's go. What's up, Sam Armstrong? Man, I'm seeing all you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a grip, man. A super what's up, yo. Hit that like button, fellas. Smash that like button. Share this bad boy around. Damn, it's 21 of you guys hanging out. Oh, man, y'all making me feel like the prettiest belle at the ball. I got my hair cut today. Check it out. Got my hair cut, and she did my beard. Got the girl that I like to do my hair, too. The girl from church. And she's talking about, her and her husband are talking about her branching out on her own. I was like, oh, bet, please. For real. I was like, I like the way you cut my hair. She's trimmed my beard up for me. She's like, I'm just going to do this for you. She goes, you're looking kind of homeless. And I was like, thank you. Work sucks. Work sucks. I know, dude. She left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. No. I'm sorry, Jeff. You want to talk about it, dude? What's up? What's up, man? What do you do? Are you on break right now, or are you off for the day? Are you a second shifter, bro? If you're a second shifter, I'm sorry, dude. I know how it goes, bro. Right now is the prime time to just be kicking this shit outside, watching the sun go down on second shift, bro. I feel you. It's probably why your wife is making an extravagant dinner. You're all cleaned up. Ha ha! Thank you, Donkey. She's making it because like the way she makes chicken wings, her chicken wings are like one of my favorite things on earth, dude. And since we're on vacation, she's making it tonight, and I'm like, bet, dude. Bet. Love me some chicken wings, dude. It smells fucking fire, too, dude. It smells so good up here, bro. Damn, woman! It smells good. Neighbors are going to think I'm crazy. Better to think I'm crazy than cucked. Hey, let's go. I'm sorry the work sucks, Jeff. So back to the conflict at hand. First shift, but we're out of control busy. Oh, no, dude. Brother, tell me you're not still at work then. Tell me you're at least off and you got your feet kicked up, bro. Dude, how's this, man? If you consume an adult beverages, I'll do you a solid, bro. Go to the fridge, tell the barkeep to go ahead and put one on my tab. All right, have a beverage, dude, put it on my tab, okay? If not, do whatever it is that you do. You know what I'm saying, bro? She is a keeper, Mom. I completely agree. Hell no, wings coming. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up, bro. Dude, yo, chicken wing team, dude. Let's go, dude. Let's go, chicken wing team. I am also a firm believer that there is a difference between... There is no such thing as a boneless wing, okay? You can't have a wing without a bone in it. Those are chicken nuggets, okay? Just walking in the door from work myself. Hell yeah, Motown. I know Motown, your job can be kind of shitty from time to time. I'm glad, man. I'm so glad you guys are off work, dude. Hell yeah, bro. It is such a like. I don't know, man. I feel like I am collectively enjoying getting off shift with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I know how liberating it is to get off of work, and especially like Jeff, dude. You had like a shit box day, bro. You know what I'm saying, dude? It feels so good to get off work, bro. And I kind of feel like I'm vicariously enjoying. Like I'm on vacation, right? You guys are enjoying vacation through me. I'm getting high on you guys getting high, getting off work, bro. I know exactly what that feels like, dude. You fucking enjoy it, dude. He says it's his girl's first draft. Oh, bro. Jeff, if you got a girl that is willing to watch the draft with you, bro, you got wings coming and you got a girl that's about to watch the draft with you. Might I encourage you to work some overtime to put a ring on that fucker? Might I strongly encourage you to wifey that thing up, dude, because that is about as win-win situation as you can get, bro. The draft. Do you realize how insanely rare it is to find a woman that will watch the draft with you? Let alone give a flying fuck about the draft. She has opinions on who we should take. And they're not the same as mine. Yeah, bro. Yes, ring time. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding. Ring-a-ding-ding. Hell yeah, brother. Jeff, you have 100% my blessing to marry that lady. My first job was a sewer jet. Oh, no. Oh, bro. That's brutal. All right. So what are we doing here, fellas? Donkey, you still want us to go yak us? I take the whole week off. Dude, me too! Bro, Donkey, I do too! Bro, yo. Dude, yo, all right. So people are like, men who take their birthday off are gay. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. My birthday's in the first week of April. And I take the whole week of the draft off. And I'm like, it's for my birthday. And my employer, who I've worked for half a decade, does not know that is not my actual birthday. I take this whole week off for the draft, bro. Every year. It is the week that I take off. One, it's a perfect time to take time off of work because everybody's back from spring break. And two, why not? Hell yeah. That's rare to have a wifey watch. She's taking the boys to football and basketball practice tonight here in Florida. Hell yeah, Sam. Damn, dude. Yo, Mr. Fig, I gotta ask a question, bro. What is this that you keep? Are you dropping an emoji? Because all that comes up on my chat is it just says 07. You've been dropping it all day, man. And I'm guessing it's it's like an emoji, dude. But it keeps saying 07. I don't know what it is, bro. Oh, it's the salute. Gotcha, Raj, dude. Raj, gotcha. Copy that, brother. And a big salute right back to you, man. I am so glad you're here, dude. We should get another next year. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Another what? What should we get another? Oh, gotcha. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, gotcha. I see what it is. Head on. Gotcha. I see what you're saying, dude. Gotcha, bro. You know, you could just go over and hit the emote button. You know what I should do? I should have badges, bro. I should have like little badges, dude. How do I get this out of here? Shit. Whoops. See, here's the problem. Now how do I make this window small? How do I make this stupid? See, now I got this stupid emoji window pulled up, and I don't know how to get out of it. Damn, I'm such a Luddite. I am such a fucking moron. There. Go away. Go away, emoji window. Ah, damn it. Son of a bitch. What about this? Huh? What if I did this? Oh, my God. I'm an idiot, yo. I'm such a moron. Get out of here, emo. Oh, wait. There we go. Figured it out. Big brain, high IQ, 10,000 IQ. My brain is not smooth at all. As I just struggled to get out of the fucking emote window. God damn, I am 38 going on Paul Harvey, dude. All right. You know what? I don't want to go defensive end. I want to go Halsey. But you guys are right, dude. Yeah, I can't stop because my biggest fear about Lawrence is exactly what you said, that he couldn't even dominate in a small conference at a small school, bro. How's he going to perform at the next level? I know there are tons of exceptions, right? But I'm just like, I don't know, man. I like Banks, and I really like Halsey. Dude, you're a young pup. Catch up already. 43 going on Lincoln. Yo, Motown, that's really good, man. Gotta go D-end and trade up. I don't do the trade up thing, man. Mostly because you know what? Brad's on the hot seat. It will be O-line round 1, edge round 2. All right. Weird draft this year. Sam, you're right, dude. You are right, man. And, I don't know if you've been watching the replay of the live shows, bro. You've been hearing us talk about how this draft is not it. This is not it. The mid-rounds is where you can clean up, guys. Okay? You know who? All right, hey, Brent Supreme. Brent Supreme has convinced me of this. Last year, you guys, I said that we have to walk out of that draft with one player. And I was right, and we got him. And that was Tater Ratledge. All right, I was high on Tate Ratledge, and I said that is the guy that we have to go after. Old Tater Ratledge, the Michigan mullet that ain't got a mullet no more. Old Tater, right? This year, guys, that person we have to come out of this draft with, Sam Roush, tight end out of Stanford. That's the guy. That's the guy we have to walk out of this draft with. I need to walk out of the 2026 draft with Sam Roush. Period. Point blank. Do whatever you want the rest of the draft. I can give a fuck less as long as we take Sam Roush, dude. Where do I live? I do live in Michigan, my friend. Only 10 first-round picks. Oh, yeah, no, Donkey. So what Jeff's saying is this is the first time since, I think, 2002 that we've had more than 5 teams. I think there's 6 teams picking in the first round this year, dude. And based on the nonsense we've seen, there could be the potential for a lot of teams to be just wheeling and dealing, Remember, we're supposed to draft Gray Zabel last year in the first. Damn Seahawks against steal our guy. I know, dude. I know. Gray Zabel was legit, dude. What's up, Edward? How you, man? Edward, you gonna fuck around and end up being a regular up in here, dude. What's up, Raw, dude? Hell yeah, dude. We got all the morning people here hanging out now too. So many more minutes till it's go time. That would be Brandy's department. I will hang on while I connect you to the Brandy Coffee department. She is an actual script writer for the NFL. She's our NFL insider. In case you guys don't know, we have confirmed Brandy is in fact a script writer for the NFL. Fuck hat. I'm sitting here at work in our EOC listening to the draft. I told everybody to mind their business. Hell yeah, Derek. Hey, man. Derek, I'm sorry I didn't respond to your comment yet, dude. I seen it right as we were going live, bro. We started at 5 minutes past the start of the hour. You know what that means. I had to take a shit. 1 hour and 50 minutes. Thank you, Brandy Coffee. Shout out, Brandy Coffee. Guys, can you do me a solid? Okay. Can you guys show some love to Brandy in the chat? Can we get like some heart emojis or something, or some shout outs, dude? You guys, y'all do not understand the amount of work that Brandy does for sister. I have never asked a thing out of her. She is a fucking angel and does all of this out of the kindness of her own heart, dude. She is an absolute badass. Can we get a little bit of love for Brandy in the chat, you guys? She is. I mean, honestly, Brandy, you have got to have just like the biggest shoulders and the most jacked quads from the Adonis amount of lifting, the Atlas amount of weight that you move around for my show. Seriously, sister, you are the fucking best. You are the fucking best. No, I mean legit. You crush it. And I really appreciate it. Okay, I know this is just me talking through a screen, but I genuinely, sister, appreciate all that you do for the show. Seriously, you're a badass, dude. You're an absolute badass. Brad and Dan better kill this draft because things haven't worked out lately. I don't buy into that, Sam. I don't buy into that, dude. And not for nothing, guys. Look, we are poised to have an absolute rebound season. Okay, we have the weakest strength of schedule in our division. Okay, we will be rested up. Okay, we're going to come out of this draft with some ballers. Okay, we have plenty of talent acquisition through free agency. Okay. The only thing, and again, to tie it back to Haircut Girl, hell, even she follows the Lions. She's like, the only thing I'm really upset about is David Montgomery. And I'm like, sister, I hear you. She's like, I don't care about Decker. She's like, Alex Anzalone, I don't really care about. But I was like, David Montgomery, I was like, I feel you. But you guys know me. I've been a fan of David Montgomery since he came out of Iowa State, dude. You know what I'm saying? No, thank you, Brandy. Thank you, for real. Crushing it. So if to draft a tackle, is Manu still going to be our starter? Laugh my ass off for someone who was saying it earlier, name drop. Edward, I'm thinking that Manu slides to fullback. Got a link for the best late morning show. You can just find me on my shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? Having a weak schedule isn't a great thing because come playoff, then you face tough teams. Okay. Hey, that's fair. That's fair, dude. Hey, you know what, Edward? A touche, Frank. Nice, dude. Yeah, I don't. You're not wrong. Shit, man, you're not wrong. That is 100% a very valid point. The only counter that I would have to that would be, you would like to think that Dan Campbell isn't gonna allow that mentality to set in. Does that make sense? Like you are correct that you kind of maybe get more used to, as you put it, cupcake teams, right? You're not wrong. You would like to think, though, that the coaches, the mentality preached by the team wouldn't allow us to slip into that kind of, ho-hum, walk in the park type situation. You would like to think. I'm not saying that's going to happen. That's not going to happen. I'm just, you know what I mean? Play the North. We still face good teams. Do we, though? Do we, Motown? The Bears suck. The Vikings suck. The Packers, well, they wear cheese hats. Fuck the Packers, dude. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take Yakus. God damn, babe, that shit smells so fucking good up here. Holy. Smells some kind of like potato action. It smells like some kind of potato action. And y'all know me. I got taters in my blood. I can smell taters being cooked from a kilometer away. I can smell them on the other side of the English Channel. You gosh damn English bastards. You're not gonna take me fucking taters again. Oh, God, I'll be dipped in shit, Mary, before they take me bloody taters again. Fuck, man. Those weak teams, third string finishes games, and we are healthy come playoffs. Boom. Hey, there you go, Trippy. All right, going to college. Gonna go the old NCAA route. Gonna beat up on powder puff teams, play all your third stringers in the second half. Be fresh come playoff time. It's live in Pittsburgh on NFL Network and don't have shit on Detroit for attendance. Yeah, dude, I ain't gonna lie, Sam, dude. I didn't see any of the attendance. I got it on NFL Network downstairs. It looks really gay. Like, I ain't even trying to front, dude. Pittsburgh's little setup looks really, really gay, dude. I just watched the movie Snowden the other week. Hell yeah, dude. You talking the one? That's the one with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, right? And not for nothing, every time Edward Snowden comments, I'm always like, you guys, you can't be mad at him for speaking truth or saying things you don't like. His handle is literally Edward Snowden. The fuck did you expect? Maybe he is Edward Snowden. In which case, fucking awesome, dude. Do we see the Bears suck? Vikings are not terrible. No, the Vikings suck, dude. But then they're the Queens and the Packers are indeed lactose intolerant. Lions are the only great team in the North. That's what I like to hear, Motown. Get a little Kool-Aid in you, brother. That's what I like to see. I believe Armanies are tackle, DN, linebacker, safety, corner. But I was told I don't know. Yeah. Don't worry. Hey, you know what, guys? I don't know why I listen to any of you. Why do I listen to any of you? Because according to all of you, none of you know ball, but you all know ball. Why do I listen to any of you? I'm just kidding. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the beautiful thing about Mad Hatter Nation. Most of you guys are not wrong in your takes. You're not. You're just looking at it from a bunch of different angles. And it's totally understandable. You know, so Edward, right? He's saying our top needs are tackle, DN, linebacker, and corner, right? I agree. On the inverse to that, our top needs for somebody else could be linebacker, DN, safety, corner. I can see how they get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys aren't wrong. That's kind of what I like, is it gives me, as the content creator, a bunch of different avenues to view it from. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like you guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Trippy, I thought that same thing. That's why I said most of you guys. Trippy, my dude. Yo. Bro, for real. That's exactly what I had in mind. That's exactly why I said most of you guys. So I specifically said most, and that is the exact person, bro. My dude, bro. Oh, Trippy, dude, bro. I know you be working a lot, dude, and it's like, dude, it's like sometimes you be busy, right? But like, bro, when you be coming in, you drop a fucking bomb in the chat, bro. For real. See, there you go. Our top needs are DB, linebacker, and tight end. And Raw, I can totally see how you get there, bro. I get it, man. I don't necessarily agree, right? But to your point, we can hybridize the linebacker need and the defensive end need by doing something very aggressive. And that is gambling the house to trade up for Arvil Reese. Am I wrong? We need a kicker. No, Jack, I'm sorry, bro. Jack, I'm sorry. I have to push back. Hang on. Let's zoom in. Jack, I will not hear any Jake Bates slander in Mad Hatter Nation. In Mad Hatter Nation, we love the ballad of Big Leg Jake Bates, and we refuse to hear anything negative about him. I just like Jake Bates, dude. I just like Bates, dude. I'm a big fan of Bates, dude. Look, dude, you guys know I was a big UFL fan when the Panthers were here, man, and I was like, damn, that boy can kick, dude. And then he, parlayed that to the NFL. I mean, come on. It's hard to hate the story, dude. I'll give you this. You can polish up them, get that field goal accuracy up just a cunt hair. You know what I'm saying? Let us know that we're all wrong. There you go, guys. There you go. We do need a tight end. Right isn't cutting it. I agree, Mom. He's block wrong. We need a placeholder. I don't know if the placeholder is really the position we should be targeting at 17. When you look at the chain of events that happens in the special teams department, and guys, we know, Mad Hatter Nation, special teams, put on your leather helmets, has to be special, right? I think it all starts with the long snapper. We really need to find a Hall of Fame generational talent long snapper at 17, guys. I think that is the primary need. Jack Fox, great punter, solid holder. Big leg Jake Bates, the ballad shall continue. Guys, we haven't had an awesome long snapper in Detroit since the days of Don Muehlbach. All right, we need to really find our next guy. We need to lock in. All right, I need a Hall of Fame long snapper, and I need him at 17. Gosh dang it! Oh man, smash like, guys. Hey, look at that. Jake Slaughter went in the 4th round. There you go. All right, Bud Clark. Sorry. Whoopsie poopsie. I didn't even give it up to you guys. I am not passing on Bud Clark in the 4th round. You would be fucking, you're nuts. You're nuts. Babe, that food smells fucking delicious up here. Oh my gosh, does that smell good, woman? Jeez Louise. Get out of here, Philly. Nobody likes you. I am hungry as a motherfucker. Do the hustle. Is worth it, can you even hear me? All the Titans are gone. That's what happens when you don't pick in the 3rd round. Oh man, the taste of ink is getting old. It's 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. How do you guys feel about Rayshon Benny? 128. Roush went. See. Aaron Glenn. Guys, if you look up the word dick fart in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of Aaron Glenn. Fucking assholes. Taking the guy I want. You taking the guy I want? Look what they did to my boy. Look what they did to my boy. Fucking assholes. Oh my gosh, you say trade our 4th rounder to move up for a kicker. Jack, I get where you're coming from, brother, but I think you are a little bit farther into the sauce than me tonight, my guy. Hall of Fame long snapper, that's some Belichick shit, isn't it though, dude? Bro's driving his lawnmower down the road. All right. Since I can't have the tight end I want, let's go after the defensive tackle I want. I think I've taken Rayshon Benny in every draft. If we don't get Benny in the 4th, I think we get the other defensive tackle out of Cincinnati. All right, hey, look at that. Okay, so the world likes the Yakas pick. All right, look at you, huh? Look at you guys, huh? See? You see, guy? You see what I'm talking about? The collective knowledge of Hat and Beards, or Mad Hatter Nation. I almost said Hat and Beard Nation. The collective knowledge of Mad Hatter Nation. You guys crushed it. Absolutely kicked everybody directly in the dick. You said Matt LaFleur, Green Bay Packers, Rochambeau you for it. Minnesota Vikings, you don't have a dick for us to kick. Right? If Giggle Willie and Ben Johnson could stop gobbling each other's knob, we could kick them in the dick, but they're too busy, and I'm not willing to kick 2 cats in the head. You know what I'm saying? Sam, dude. Yes, brother, yes. That 3rd round, we have done a couple of mocks where we're able to get into the 3rd round. Money round this draft, dude. The show's not about you. Chill out. Oh, you guys are just arguing. Jack wants the fan base to pummel Brad Holmes. Hey, guys. Can you hit the like button for me? Let's go ahead and restart this draft, huh? Let's look at the full results. All right, so we took Leon. Is it Ione or Leon? Is that an L or an I? I'm just gonna call him Vegeta. When the Lions draft him, I'm gonna make so many AI images and potentially videos about Vega being Vegeta. It just sucks he's so tall. If he was short, he'd really be the prince of the Saiyans. Kakarot. Oh! I realize I'm going very Frieza, very tranny voice. I think they're voiced by the same actor. Yeah, that's not a bad first round haul though, huh? Sadiq going. Look at this. This is where it gets kind of weird. The Vi-Queens taking Sadiq. Now, I've heard a little scuttlebutt that they're not entirely super high on old TJ Hawkinson. And he could be a potential trade or a cap casualty, which they could not, maybe going, hey, we got all these weapons. We're all in on Kyler Murray or JJ. Give him the best tight end in the draft, best weapon. But, that's a B plus right there. That's going to be a no for me, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a no for me. I like Vega at 17. I'm not mad about that, guys. Let's go ahead and restart this popscockle, huh? We got time to do another mock draft. We need Broski here to be in the chat. Truth. Coming back out of the draft. Found that to be amusing. So, Jack, let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this. And I know Brent Supreme's probably busy, but he could really weigh in on this one. Does Caleb Banks, since he mocks Chris Jones so well, if we were to go Banks in the second round at 50, if he's there, can Banks kick out and play in rotation that big defensive end spot? Is he athletic enough? So what I'm trying to do here is, can we hybridize the D-end defensive tackle or D-end linebacker to get a twofer? You know what I'm saying? Defensive tackle with the selection. So talking to me, I'm here to chill with. You guys are good, man. Sun is out and I'm pouring down rain right now. No shit, Rick. Damn, bro. Guys, it is like a beautiful summer evening out here in sunny mid-Michigan, dude. It is beautiful. Banks, he can play both. That's what I was wondering, dude. You see what I'm saying about that tweener type play, bro? First 2 picks O-line, the rest defense. The first 2 picks. Damn. Okay. I like 2 picks on offense, period. I like Miller in the first round, guys. I'm a Miller and Keldrick Falk fan. Ironically, I'm literally drinking Miller Lite tonight. That is incredible. I did not plan this. This is incredibly ironic. Okay. One, I drink Miller Lite. I'm not after the Dylan Mulvaney nonsense, you guys. I am not a Bud Light guy. I know they're owned by the same company, but you know what? It's my little stick in the eye. But shout out New Holland Brewery, guys. I'm very glad that over the past year or so they started selling Dragon's Milk in 16-ounce cans. Because then I don't have to buy a fucking 4-pack and be 3 sheets to win after 4 fucking beers of Dragon's Milk. I can have a couple, I can have 2 2/3 full snifters of Dragon's Milk. Because yes, I did get a fucking snifter just for drinking Dragon's Milk out of, because it's my favorite fucking beer. So we're gonna enjoy that while the first round kicks off. Full disclosure, I right before the show took off, I popped about 40 milligrams of edibles. Right, enjoying a few beverages right now. Gonna have me a couple of brewskis while we enjoy the show, guys. You big different blah blah blah. We really need tight end on offense. However, I'm not mad at getting Barber or Slaughter at all. Yeah, dude. So Rob, that's the other position I wanted on offense, is a tight end. I would, and I want Sam Roush. But if there's some situation where we're in the second round, I could go Delp. I hate to say it, but I could go Delp. I could also go as far as Marlon Klein in round 6. Maybe even a UDFA. Who knows? You're an IPA guy. Hell yeah, you like that bitter shit beer, huh? That shit's gross. I love you, Derek, but that shit's gross, man. Bush Light, says Sam. All right, that's fair, man. That's fair. I feel you, dude. I don't actually, dude, full disclosure, I like the Miller Extra Lights, bro. I like watery fucking beer. That way I can drink a shitload of them over the span of a long period of time. I'm a binge drinker, dude. Look, I'm going to be honest, man. You like Oscar Delp? Yeah, me too. Please tell me the last time a 6'5", 308-pound deep T played that DM position. Oh, Edward, is Bank? Yeah, Banks is kind of fat, isn't he? Or at least he was, you know. Hell yeah, you too, Sam. That's what. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, dude. I like them fucking them watery beers, dude. You know. No, Derek, I hate IPAs, dude. I hate them. I can't stand them, bro. I don't like bitters. I think drafting a center later on would be a really smart, good backup. Yeah, Edward. Which brings up a really good situation. We talked about it the other day. I think you were involved with this. If we get into the 4th round and Slaughter is still there, do we go after a guy like a Jake Slaughter? And in doing so, is that then projecting that Juice Scruggs is going to be a guard, not a center? And I mean, I'm high on what Seth McLaughlin could be, but I'm not hanging my hat or my beard on him. You know what I'm saying? Miller Lite High Life. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, you know what, dude? That's the Champagne of beers. Look, bro. I'm poor. Okay. I used to be really, really poor. Dinner used to be I could get 5 Milwaukee's Beast Ice for $5 and a bag of Doritos from 7-Eleven for like the whole thing was like $7 out the door, right? When I was feeling fancy, bro, them $6 would go a long way with a Miller High Life, bro. The Miller High Lifes, dude. You know, when you only got a few bucks in your pocket, dude, your old friend, the High Life, man, she's got a way of making you feel classy. You know what I'm saying, dude? That Champagne of beers, man, that's the way to go, bro. I have zero hate in my heart. Do some long neck Miller High Lifes, bro. Damn, dude. Making me feel all nostalgic and shit, bro. Besides, yeah, that's fair, Sam. There ain't a lot of guys, dude. When we were kids, you drank Old English. When I was a kid, I drank Pop-Off Blue Label and Red Label mixed with Powerade. We need to draft Jake the Snake Slaughter. That would be awesome. I think it would be. If we can get him in the 4th round, I'm not opposed to it. Hell yeah, Bush Light 24-pack, $18 there. That's what's up, Sam. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up, man. That's not a bad deal, bro. That's not a bad deal, especially when they got the camo cans, dude. Fellas, I think we got enough time to do one more mock draft. We got very chat and beardy. Can you do me a favor? Can you hit the like button? Smash that like button. Share this content around with all your friends, guys. If you're new here and you like what we're doing, you know, feel free to subscribe. Now, obviously, if you're over on YouTube, you do have to have a wee little bit of foreskin in the game if you want to hang out and chat with the rest of Mad Hatter Nation. But I assure you, and I'm trying to change Trippy's mind. Every day, Trippy, every day, brother, I come onto this show and I try my hardest to prove to you that the ROI is infinite, dude. I know that we fall short, brother. But every day I come on here and I'm trying, dude, to get you to see that infinite ROI, dude. We're doing the best we can. The absolute best we can. It's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Shoo. How'd this fucker break down? Hey, there you look at this, huh? Love at 3. Okay. Styles. Myoga at 6. Okay, so this, I'm telling you guys, we have got to focus on what the Browns do at 6, man. The Browns are the goofy little linchpin to this draft, man. Damn, Sam. For real? You watch 60 shows in a row? You know what, dude? You know what, bro? You were very active in the morning, so that makes sense. That lines up, brother. Your schedule changed. Damn, dude. I'm sorry, man. I hope it's worth it, dude. I hope it's worth it, bro. For real. You guys know I'm here, man. You guys know I'm here for you, bro. I'm a blue-collar ass guy. Y'all, I have been fired from so many fucking jobs, guys. I've worked every shit fucking job you could imagine. Hell, I even worked in the wastewater industry. Checking people's shit tanks, bro. Been there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Sam? I'm here, dude. I feel you guys. You ever want to come on and just bitch, dude? Look, I'm not the most engaged on social media, but if you ever want to reach out, man, find me on Twitter, dude. I'll bitch with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I am not banking on the draft experts telling me the Lions needs. They don't know shit. They just back off each other. Bro, I do think you're right, dude. Because like the talking heads of the NFL have their teams, and pay attention. We're not one of them, dude, which is a good thing. That's a good thing, guys. You know, the Browns will fuck it up. They will. But what they do at 6, what the Browns do at 6 will dictate what we do at 17. I'm telling you, man, what the Browns do at 6 dictates the run on players. Wide receiver, D-end, or tackle. Whatever the Browns do will follow suit, bro. Bane at 7. Caramel taint to the Saints. You ain't a saint till you have a caramel taint. What the fuck is wrong with me, man? Mackay Lemon to the Chefs. Gross. Caleb, I have Downs. With as many mocks as we've seen where Caleb, I have Downs is now going to the Giants, can we just remove him from the board, guys? Can we just remove Caleb, I have Downs from the board and just put him in Big Blue's uniform so that I don't have to worry about him? We've seen a couple times where he slid to the Lions at 17 a couple days ago, but can we just look at this? Look at this. Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Monroe Freeling. First of all, color me shocked that Howie Roseman and the Philadelphia Eagles drafted in the first round a player out of Georgia. Wee-wah, notify the presses. They're going to take Monroe Freeling off of everyone's hands. And not for nothing. It's probably the best situation for Monroe Freeling to go to. The heat is not on. The heat is not on the street. You can just sit there and kick your feet. God damn, I am so good. I'm on, y'all. Marshall Mathers better watch out, yo. I'm a fucking rhyming machine, dude. You know, can you guys name the best rappers alive? Dylon, and Dylon. I spit hot fire. Spencer Fano, the Rams being assholes. Tyson, there you go. Gonna have another wide receiver, another 800-yard-a-year wide receiver playing with Lamar Jackson. There you go. Scary Sparkle Spice has another first-round wide receiver that can have a career ceiling of 800 seasonal yards. There you go. Sadiq to the Bucks. Casey Conception. I don't know if you guys know this, but he is a defensive back who is masquerading as a wide receiver. And here we are, the 12 Lions sitting at 17. And again, the wiggity world is our absolute oyster. I am not drafting Jermon McCoy. That's not happening. Not doing it. Not in the first round. You know what I'm saying? 47 minutes. Hell yeah, Brandy. Let's go. What's up, Tampa? Yo, what's good, man? How you doing, bro? Typical Michigan laborer digging ditches and shoveling shit. I hear you, dude. Bro. I see you down on the other line, the other end of that chain, gang, bro. We're here with you, Sam. Shit, Sam. We are here with you, brother. We're here, bro. We're digging shit together on the wage slave train. You know how it is, bro. I feel you. It's draft night. Let's go. Guys, I'm so hyped. Tampa, I'm glad to see you here too, man. Yeah, Derek, Freeling has been falling to us a lot. I am putting a lot of weight into Dave Burkett's article that we did not have Freeling in for a top 30 visit. And my mentality around Freeling and why the Lions should fade him is even though he does have an off-the-charts athletic profile, his RAS score is through the fucking roof. I want to win now. I want someone who can come in and contribute now. And to that point, I think Blake Miller offers you a better chance to come in and play now. To that point, I think you could have more total offensive snaps out of a guy like Austin Barber in the 4th round than you could out of a Monroe Freeling at 17 because of the versatility. Just saying. Brad's going to do some trading. Those are 2 numbers I've come up with. Edward, I would love 5. I would love 5 because that means we traded back in the first round. Ideally, we trade back in the 1st round, pick up a 3rd rounder. Picking up a 3rd rounder is where we clean house. 3rd round is where we get stuff. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Brandy. I appreciate all the work you've been doing. What do you think of 4 or 5 players? I'm going to have to lean into the... I would love to see 5 players, dude. I would love to see 5 players. I'd love to have another 3rd round pick, dude. But this is kind of the problem we run into with Brad wheeling and dealing them 3rd rounders away like it's nothing. We got a few more minutes here to finish out this mock draft, guys. What do you want to do? Do you want to trade or do we take a player? We're not going to take Vega because we took him last draft. We could go Falk, Proctor, Hurtfoot, EMW, Lomu, Terrell, K-Mac, Peter Woods, Colton Hood, Balake Miller. Let's see who's on the horn. Hello, Minnesota. You can eat my dick. And Atlanta. Let's counter Atlanta. What else do you have? You don't have enough, Atlanta. What do you guys think the odds are that Minnesota's trying to come up and grab a safety? If we let Minnesota move up 1 pick, I can't not. It's too good of an option. I knew they were going to take Thieneman. Which then gives us the option to pick up more offers, trading 1 back. Look at Pittsburgh, huh? Look at this. I like this offer. 21. 18 for 21 and 85. And look how the board's shaking out. I love it. I love it. Damn, 9 picks, he says, huh? Trade a few picks and grab 3 studs? All right. I'm not against it, dude. I'm going to trade with Pittsburgh. Let's just see what we can do if we max out the trades. I love this offer, actually. Hell yeah, I knew they were going to go after McCoy. I knew they were going to take McCoy. I had this feeling they were going to take McCoy. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this board. Look how it's shaking out. Look at all of our picks. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I used to work for this. There was this GC running the show. His name was Cal. He used to go, it's a beautiful thing. All right, guys. What do we do here? I am not trading with the Bears. The Bears can eat my ass with a golden spoon. Actually, Jack, I think mathematically Brad's success rate is better than 33%. Especially if you look at the fact that we have had 4 players with multiple all-pro selections over the last 5 years. I think we're going to sit at 21 here, guys. And I'm going to take Blake Miller. Because I'm fascinated with Blake Miller. And I think we have enough picks to make this work. There went Falk. Leon. Norman Young. Norman Hood. Rodriguez. Allen. Damn. Hell yeah. Derek says take Blake. Hell yeah, dude. He says I thought so too, but I couldn't do Common Core math. You're good, man. I'm just going to close out these offers. We're not doing any more offers. Look at this, huh? Ooh. Sorry, guys. I'm going Halsey. We got enough bodies to play Ed. But we don't have a 1-to-1 replacement for Brian Branch. Damn, look at Max Clare going 61st. The fuck? Damn. Over Delp? This is a broken draft. 82 and 85 is a nice little cleanup here. Look at this, huh? Ooh, we could go Denise Sutton. Oh, boys. Let's go Denise Sutton and then run it back with Bud Clark. Yo, fuck off. Bruh. Hello? Can someone from the Lions organization call me because I am the best GM that they have never hired, yo? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Guys. Oh, my God. Look at this. Man. I'm like, bruh. You gotta be shitting me, dude. Bruh. It's too easy. It's too fucking easy, bro. Oh my God, and the 128. I'm tired of picking. I'm picking too many stars. Oh my gosh. Jody, you still with us? Jody. Just for you. Taco Davis. Just for you, sister. Longtime follower. I got you, girl. Don't worry. We're taking Taco Davis just for you. Woo-wee, boys. These grades do not reflect how absolutely star-studded this draft is. Holy shit. Yo, if we draft like this in the first 4 rounds, what's the point in teams even playing against us, dude? Just give us the Lombardi trophy. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Derek, I think Blake Miller is a very Dan Campbell guy, bro. Yes, Sam, I do think that Ben backstabbed us because he wanted to get into Chicago. I think he wanted to hurry up. And my points that I hang that on are Dennis Allen said that Ben Johnson reached out to him in November about being his DC in Chicago. Hey, you know, yeah, Mr. Figs, I got to be honest, man. And I'm not saying this sarcastically. Man, I thought I was kind of low-key with my fascination with Halsey. I didn't think it was that obvious that I was a big AJ Halsey fan. I didn't realize it was that obvious. I thought I was being kind of low-key about it. I for real did, dude. I thought I was kind of being low-key about the AJ Halsey, man, but I think he can ball, bro. I think he's a legit baller, dude. I think he can fucking crush it, dude. We got 6 minutes left of the show before we're going to get up on out here. I'm going to go eat some chicken wings and take a piss. Holy crappers. Man, yeah, I thought I was being low-key about AJ Halsey. Yeah, dude, I think he's going to absolutely destroy people. I think he's going to be lighting cats up like Sean Taylor. Yeah, I do. I guess I've been as low-key about Halsey as I have been about Bud Clark and Blake Miller, huh? It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? Yeah, well, you know what you're gonna do, man. What you gonna do? It's what's hard. It's hard to not like false. Hey, man, I haven't. I've been very open about my Keldrick Falk. I have been telling people in public, like, hey, Keldrick Falk is my guy. That's the way. That's like if I could, I'd go after Keldrick Falk. But if I can't, I'd go after Blake Miller. Those are my guys, bro. Those are my two guys, bro. Those are my two guys. Are Keldrick Falk and Blake Miller in the first round, dude. And then yeah, I like Bud Clark. I like Halsey in the later rounds. If we don't go tackle in the first round, dude, and there's not a tackle in the second round, I'm all about Austin Barber in the fourth round, dude. I like those plays, man. I like those plays. I think they're sneaky good. And for whatever reason, we're watching Oscar Delp. Like, as much as I want Sam Roush, if Roush goes before Delp, I am totally comfortable with Delp. Yeah, dude, I think this draft would really tighten up the Lions secondary, bro. I mean, we took 3 of our 6 players here in the secondary. 4. 1, 2, or no, 3 players in the secondary, 4 on defense. Yeah, dude. And this I think is the absolute best way we can go. 2 offensive players, tackle, tight end. Every other pick goes on defense, guys. But we will know more about what we're doing tomorrow morning after we find out what's going on in the first round, guys. So hopefully you are locked in. I'm locked in. I'm ready to go, guys. Quick, rapid fire, 4 minutes. Who we taking? Who we taking? Comment. Who we taking, guys? Comment who we taking. What's up, Reffy? Coming in right at the last minute, dude. We're about to get up on out of here, dude. We've been at it for over almost an hour and a half, dude. I appreciate you commenting, dude. Let me know, guys, who you got. We got a few more minutes left of the show. Let me know who you want. Don't tell me who you think we're going to get. We're sitting at 17. Just tell me who you want. You could say Fernando Mendoza. I don't care if that's who you want. This is not a judgment zone. Just tell me who you like. Miller. All right, guys. Hell yeah. Okay, Miller. That's what. All right. I'm sorry, Reffy, dude. I know, bro. I got Hat and Boobs made chicken wings, dude, and I got to piss like a motherfucker. Styles, yeah, Raw. I feel you, dude. I love Sonny Styles. I don't want you to think that I've been off Styles. I love Sonny Styles. I just don't think it's a possibility for us to get him. You know what I mean? I'm glad you guys are on Miller, dude. I got to ask, has it been me convincing you about Blake Miller? Have I been talking up Blake Miller? Top 3 offensive tackles move up. I changed my mind. I got ribs on the Traeger. Reffy, bro. Can I come over? You want Styles? All right, yeah. No, Edward, it's about who you want. I just want to know who you guys want. Who do you want? Get Styles. Okay, yep. I get it. He's fucking crazy, dude. He's a crazy athlete, dude. I get it. You guys know me. I've been high on Styles for a while. I just don't think we get him. But I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. Yeah, Styles. I feel you guys. Styles. Fuck yeah. Lorenzo Styles, you mean? Hell yeah, dude. Edward, bro. You see, dude? You and Raw ain't so different, man. Look at you guys. You guys gonna go do karate in the garage next? I think you guys just became best friends. That's what we like to see. Appreciate it, guys. Look at you coming together. Hell yeah. Even opposing ends of Raw and Edward Snowden can come together and unite. Now, if only we could get Brent Supreme and Mr. Detroit City to fucking agree on something. If that happens, I'm going out and buying a fucking lottery ticket, dude. Holy crappers, because people in hell are getting ice water at that point. Edward, all right, Edward, I'm going to pin this real quick as the last few minutes of the show because yeah, okay. You want Styles. I want Styles too. I want Falk. But if I could get Styles, I would go get Styles. But who do I think we're going to take? Honestly, guys, I really do think we take Blake Miller. I really see it. I see a very clear road. My gut tells me he's a perfect fit. It's not sexy. Blake Miller. Balake Miller. Let's go, fellas. Let's go, guys. I appreciate it. To be fair, they both like the Lions. Hey, Mr. Fig. Dude, you're right. Look at you, dude. Mr. Fig forging paths of unity between opposing ends of Mad Hatter Nation. Mr. Fig, look at you, dude. Look at you, bro. You out here connecting everybody. You're like the TPUSA of Mad Hatter Nation, brother. The ROI was definitely achieved. Yes! I have arrived! Trippy Gypsy has confirmed, guys. We have ROI has been achieved today, guys. That is absolutely awesome. I appreciate. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. I'm not shitting you when I do say I'm trying to get that infinite ROI confirmation from you, dude. It's an impossible barrier for me to always try and achieve. You see what I'm saying? We're just setting that goal, brother. See what I'm saying? Mad Hatter Nation, dude. Let's go, you guys. I appreciate it. You think we trade back and take Hood? All right, Raw. Hell yeah. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Enjoy them wangs. I'm gonna, guys. Hat and boobs. Look, dude, she makes the best chicken wings I've ever had. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Her chicken wings are my favorite fucking chicken wings I've ever had, guys. So, have a good rest of the night, guys. Enjoy the first round. Be smart. Be safe. If you're gonna be out in public, right? Don't do anything stupid. Don't call for bail. All right. And Lord knows I don't fucking have it. All right. We'll catch you tomorrow, yo. Hey, follow me on Twitter. I'll be tweeting on and off about the live or about the draft as it goes along. You know, we'll be kicking it, and you can see just how progressively more drunk I get throughout the night. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of the night. Bonga bonga. Frig